everybody.
Hey, what's everyone?
Hey.
I can't talk. What's up, everybody?
Who are you?
I'm Mike.
And I'm Nicole.
And we just finished recording our latest episode of the Mental Notes podcast.
Yes. Who did we have today?
We had Enoch Lynn of the band Fike, a longtime friend of mine who lost touch with over this span of probably 6-7 years. And he came and sat down with us in the closet.
Yeah, we're here
Studios.
at Dentistry's place. He's always so wonderful. He's a wonderful composer. You can always check him out at dentistry.com. But he let us use the Magic Closet. It's the best sounding room. We love it.
Right.
But I've never met Enoch Lynn before, and he was just a wonderful soul. I think we shared a lot of things. I'm an introvert as well, but I definitely have extroverted tendencies. He's a real...
Yeah,
true
hardcore introvert for sure.
Hardcore introvert. So we had this new thing that we did called the 5 questions. So I think we should ask each other these 5 questions right now.
Yeah, do you have them?
Yeah, no, I got them memorized.
You got them. All right, let's do it.
So this is what we're going to start doing with each of our guests. So Enoch was the first one, and he was stumped. These questions, they're very simple, and they seem easy.
Right.
So as we're
But
doing
not as
this,
easy.
we'd love to hear you in the comments. Write your comments as well.
Right.
So here's question number 1, Mike.
Let's go.
What do you want more of in your life?
Ooh, that's a good one. Stumped Enoch. For me, I had a chance to think about this. I want more ease in my life. And what that actually means is I don't want things easy for me. I want there to be ease in situations that I feel very intensely uncomfortable in. And that's so much lately, as you know. Maybe you don't know, but now you do. And the ease is what I desire, for sure. How about you?
What do I want more of in my life? I think ease is a good way. I don't know a better word for that, but just a sense of calm, a sense of not everything is on fire and stressful. That this sense of harmony. I know not everything is going to be fine and dandy, and we're going to have hard times, and that's totally cool. But just kind of like this more centeredness and more just standing in your truth. That's what I want more of in my life.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, way better than yours. No competition. Okay.
Number 2.
Score 1, 0.
Put it here.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. What do you want more? Or, I'm sorry. What do you want less of in your life?
Ooh, less of. I don't remember what I said originally.
Good. Then you can actually come up with something.
I can actually answer this.
Good.
I want less. I want to stop overthinking things. Less overthinking, for sure. Less. It strikes discord in this feeling within me that I'm not a fan of anymore. Honestly, I've reached a place where enough is enough. So
you're sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah. So less overthinking. Less for sure. How about you?
I can't keep copying your answers. They are really good. What do I want less of in my life? I want less feeling that I have to do something for money, or I have to compromise my values, or do things that I don't want to do. I'm not necessarily talking about like doing the dishes. We all have to do that kind of stuff. But being put in positions where I feel like I have to do this. Even though it's not part of my vision and my purpose. So I want less feeling stuck, less feeling small, less feeling poor, because poor is a state of mind, and that's something that I've been struggling with, definitely. I have enough money to eat, I can pay my rent, I live in a nice place, I got a wonderful dog, I need to be in a place of abundance.
Yep.
So I need less scarcity minded thinking?
Yeah,
that
sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
All right, question number 3. And please, this is Facebook Live, so comment. We'd love to know what you want more of in your life, what you want less of.
Right.
And thank you so much for everyone who is watching. Okay, 3rd question. What is your favorite sound?
My favorite sound is rain.
Oh.
100%.
Why?
It just makes me feel very relaxed, like I can take a deep breath. I feel the same way when I see the ocean. As soon as I see it, but when rain and I can get in that moment, it's just so relaxing for me.
We should go to the ocean tomorrow.
That would be pretty cool. So rain for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so for me, my favorite sound is I know this is just really weird, but like with soda, like just that snap, like even now, like my mouth is watering a little bit. I don't drink soda anymore because it makes me a terrible person and super angry. Like I'm just rage-aholic on soda.
It's sugar.
It's not even that. It's just terrible for you. But this is not here nor there. That opening sound of a metal can, that's pop, and that little sizzle afterwards.
That's your thing.
Oh my god.
Love
It's
it.
like it's my all time.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Next question. What, like looking inside of yourself right now, do you feel harmonious energy or do you feel chaotic energy?
Right now, in this moment, I would say harmonious. Today, in general. Maybe not on the ride over. I get in this weird thing
We
about
went to
being prompt.
Tweaker Starbucks, and it was very.
Oh my god!
People had. They were cataloging the record collection there.
Right.
There was a guy
Who does
there
that?
who had took up the whole giant table for his statues that he was painting. You know those. I don't know what they are, but
Just
little action
figurines
little
of some
small
kind.
ones. Yeah. So it was weird, and then just a lot of ghetto people, or not ghetto.
No, it was just really
tweakers.
awkward,
Just-
weird set of people.
Yeah,
just
and then
very
just nice
interesting.
students that were just.
And then
it was-
your average people who were just in and out in 5 minutes.
So you were not harmonious in that.
I felt weird
now-
there, and now that we've accomplished something, and earlier today I felt very, very good as well.
Yeah.
But harmony for sure.
Okay, so when I look inside myself, I feel a little bit of both. I don't know. I feel like it's rare for me in my monkey brain to feel total harmony. I know it's possible. I've had those moments when I meditate, when I'm in nature, at the ocean. My favorite place is the Redwoods because that's where I grew up. So anytime I am just in utter nature, you can't see any sign of civilization. That's harmony. I live in the middle of LA, so I'm an anxious person. So right now, inside, I feel kind of a half and half, but overall, really, really happy.
Very good.
Okay, so last question for people. Thank you, Marissa, by the way. Hi. Thank you for watching, and everyone else. Last question for everybody. Please put it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
How do you unplug?
Unplugging. Was that the one?
Yep.
Wow. Oh, how do I unplug? I try to change my state drastically lately is the thing that I'm trying to do. So what that means is, I like going and hanging out with friends. I know I've said this maybe in our previous preseason podcast, but hanging out with friends is really cool. Going on a trip, so actually coming out to LA right now, back to LA right now, is... for me, it's a sense of change of my state. I've been working my ass off for the past few weeks, and this is completely different. I feel different, and that's one thing. Also, the beach is great for me, and when I can go to the extreme level of unplugging, which is travel. I like to go somewhere and stay there for a little bit of time. It doesn't have to be 3 months.
I was going to say, your little bit of time is longer than most people.
Right.
Going to Costa Rica.
Yeah, the last handful of times I went there was for 3 months a pop. But, maybe for 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. But I've worked myself into a position where I can work wherever I'm at.
I love it.
So, I don't want to be necessarily a digital nomad, hardcore, where I'm traveling the world that way. But if I wanted to, I could. But that for me is an unplugging, to go somewhere like Costa Rica and just experience the rain, and and that gets me in a better creative space.
And it's a totally different environment. I think
it is.
Unplugging in a completely different environment than you're in, it helps you relax.
Right.
And it's just you. You're not around everything that's causing this drama.
Absolutely. Well, conversely, if I have to do it just for self-care's sake, at home I'll close the computer, turn it off, because I stare at it pretty much all the time. Same with with the cell phone. Just
I'm
put it away.
addicted to my cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm hardcore.
It's hard not to be very attached to it these days. So I put it all away and turn it off, and I'll put on some music, and sometimes I'll do the bath, have some salt. That helps. It really does. It's so relaxing. But even if it's just hanging out on my patio up on the rooftop and just looking at the stars and, chilling. Just completely
That's how you unplug.
chill and don't look at the screens. Don't be worried about it. So yeah, I started actually hitting the do not disturb on my phone.
Ooh.
and on my like at night, so nothing. I don't hear any alerts or anything.
That's good.
Yeah. But you?
How do I unplug? I think there's healthy and unhealthy unplugging. Lately it's been unhealthy. I've been just like scrolling on my Facebook screen, or like, I play this, nerdy game, Final Fantasy, on my phone, whatever. The guild. But that I don't fully relax with that, because I know that I need to clean, I need to do work for my clients and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm unplugging, but I'm really numbing out, and then I wake up in a panic because I haven't done what I needed to do. So I think for me, healthy unplugging is nature. Getting out of my pit of despair, aka my apartment. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Getting out into nature, like I said, like redwoods, and just doing something I truly love. I had a hard time for a long time. Everything that I put my energy into had to be a product or a service, or had to have a goal or an agenda. And that's why I originally started painting, because I just wanted to paint for paint's sake. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It was just art therapy. And when I was going through hard times, painting really helped me go through, because I was creative. I'm not selling these paintings. They're not going anywhere. So it's just kind of this relief to just create and to play, and not have an agenda with it, not having anything to do with it. Also, meditating really helps me, unplugging. One of my favorite places to go in the entire world is the Self-Realization Center, or the Lake Shrine. It's on the corner of PCH and Sunset, and it's free. And they represent, it's like this beautiful lake with 5 statues of the 5 major religions. You can go there, it doesn't cost any money, no one will talk to you. It's a little cute little bookshop, which I love bookshops. But they only have like real books about spirituality and religion. They don't have like tchotchkes, so I was disappointed. But it's my favorite place, because it's so close to the city, and yet you're totally surrounded by nature, and it's just a place to unwind and kind of think about everything.
Cool.
So we would love to hear from you what your 5 questions are, just as a recap.
Well, your answers.
Your answers, yeah. What do you want more of in your life? What do you want less of in your life? What is your favorite sound? When you look within yourself right now, do you feel harmony, or do you feel chaotic energy? And how do you unplug?
And I want to say something real quick before we call it a day.
Nope.
Yep. We have now released 2 episodes of the Mental Notes podcast. We're fully going to release the 2nd episode this weekend.
Yeah.
But now this is our 2nd episode, and I feel so happy that we've gotten to this point. We have so much stuff ready to go with our other recordings, just ready to be
We
released, and we'll be working on the new
6
stuff.
6 more that are plugged.
Yeah. So exactly. So we've done so much work, and we're finding out how this all works. It's one thing to do it for other people, but when you're taking part in your dream, and you're doing the work yourself, there's something so satisfying about it. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. It definitely hasn't been always simple.
No.
But I will say it's been a breeze, and I'm thankful to all our awesome guests and everybody's help.
And the listeners.
And of course, people listening. And we've gotten such amazing feedback. It's so cool to see people saying things that they're thinking about, something that we put out there into the world. Yeah. And sure. It's a very cool feeling.
I love it. I am very grateful to be here. As most people know, I've had a really hard year, and to take that energy and that pain and transform it into something that's helping people with the Mental Notes podcast, it's an honor, and we're living in purpose, so that's really fun. Yeah. So if you want to check us out, if you want to support us, there's a couple ways you can do that. Check us out at mentalnotespodcast.com. What really helps us is if you like our episode on iTunes, if you subscribe, or if you rate it.
Rate it and review.
Yeah, write a review, or Facebook. Obviously, we're not here to sway you either way, but we would like if you said something nice.
Yeah.
So that helps us a lot. And just, continue to talk with us, chat with us, let us know what's going on, and find us on social at Mental Notes Pod. So.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. that they feel more harmonious than chaotic.
True.
And that
This
they
is good.
hear their favorite sound today.
They hear their favorite sound.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. We're now headed off to meet our wonderful community of friends later
Yeah.
this evening.
Evolving Out Loud community through Kyle Cease. We have a little meetup group, so we're
Yeah.
going to do that at my house. So that'll be fun to continue the day in spirit. And
Absolutely.
and you know, it's cool. You know, last time or a couple of times ago, we actually did this burning bowl ceremony, and it was so awesome.
The end of the year, yeah.
Yeah. So for those who don't know what a burning bowl ceremony, really quick, it's where you write what you want to let go of in your life. And so you write on a little piece of paper, and then you actually throw in a bowl that has like a candle or fire or something, and you literally, it's flash paper, so you see it burn up. And then you write a letter to yourself
Right.
of what you want to bring in, your intention for this year.
Yeah.
And self-address it and stamp it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got those from the group. So I'm responsible for holding those until July, and then we're going to mail them out. I don't remember anything.
I
wrote.
honestly don't remember anything I
Yeah.
put down. I think I actually remember one thing, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Why?
Well, because it's my thing.
Oh,
It's
a secret.
my intention, and
Yeah.
maybe in July we can do a little thing
should
where
read it.
we open our letters and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
Kinda cool. Yeah.
But yeah,
I just cried. Oh, I'm such a failure. None of this has come. I mean, everything is great.
everything is so good, and
So
we
good.
expect. Well, we gotta expect it to be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Right
So
on.
thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. So bye, you guys.
See you next time.